Hey, what's up? Jake here. It's Father's Day and we're going to plant our pumpkins.
Hi.
Is that a giant sunflower seed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you plant more?
Yeah, we can plant some. We try to plant our pumpkin seeds to where they mature around October. You don't want to plant them first thing in the spring because by the time they get mature, they start rotting before you get all the way to like Halloween and stuff. I'm Jake Wyatt.
I'm Wyatt.
And this is the
I'm
Wyatt
Wyatt.
life. You can see that a lot of the pumpkin patch has been planted with like cucumbers, birdhouse gourds. This is butternut squash right here. Zucchinis, spaghetti squash. What are you doing, Reed? This whole section here, up to this butternut squash, this is all unplanted, and that's where a bunch of pumpkins are gonna go. But I think I'm gonna work it over one more time with a tiller, just to make it easier for us to plant seeds. And then every one of these has a tag in it that is labeled of what variety is what, because I've got multiple varieties of cucumber and watermelon and things like that, and a lot of varieties of pumpkin. But I'm doing that, they have to be labeled because I take special measures to protect the blooms on some of these and try to get pure heirloom seed out of them and save them. So I have to put a post in each one and tag them to know which variety is what. Planted this section just now, and then you can see like here's some, they're just starting though. I direct seeded these are kind of watermelon. This is sugar baby watermelons coming up. And see how we mulch with lawn clippings? Keeps the moisture in and keeps the weeds down. We even flowed over into my little orchard a little bit. These are peach trees. This is a peach tree that I planted last year or 2 years ago. These are zucchinis. Like a black beauty zucchini and a yellow, like a golden yellow zucchini. Those are spaghetti squash. And there's a bunch of birdhouse gourds, and I got dipper gourds that are gonna grow on my grape trellis. Look at this, look how pretty this is. See how the patterning on the leaves are? It's a real pretty zucchini. I think this is a fall gold probably. Yeah, this is the golden zucchini. Oh, look at that. It's got a little zucchini on it already. Look at that, Ryder. Little zucchini, yellow zucchini starting. Look at that.
What is it?
This is a spaghetti squash. So here in like about a month or so, this entire, probably within a month, this entire garden, this huge area will be just covered in vines. This is Hubbard squash, golden Hubbard squash. I think those are blue Hubbard squash. All kinds of stuff. Ideally, I would like to cover this entire thing with lawn clippings or hay or straw to keep the weeds down, hold the moisture down. Because you can see when we don't get rain, it just turns to dust. I mean, it's just nasty. It's super dry. If you don't have a covering on your earth, that's where you get super hard clay, super hard soil. Like here's where I had my grapevines last year, and only one, the wild one, came back, and that one kind of came back, but really most of them just died off. So that's why I'm having some like dipper gourds and stuff growing in here. But if you look where I have these thick wood chips on here, if you pull this back, this soil right here is damp to the touch. Like there's moisture under here. I can feel coolness, and it's damp. You go right over here where it's just tilled and not covered, it's dust all the way down. That's just dust. But just over here where it's wood chip, that has moisture. So wood chips and stuff like that as you're covering. But if you're tilling every year, that kind of doesn't work so well.